back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a different style of video. We're going to be doing iPad 1, is it obsolete? So, the iPad 1 was released in 2010 by Apple, and it included 256 megs of RAM, laughable compared to many high-end tablets and even low-end tablets these days, and many other computers. So it also supported a variety of storage options. Here it just so happens I have the 16 gig version, and yes, this is used, and yes, it's cracked. I don't care. It also sports looks like an 8 or 9 inch display. I don't quote me on that. And it runs iOS 5.1.1, and I've actually gone through the process of jailbreak this iPad. So it has Cydia, and I've installed some nice jailbreak tweaks. You can see there's barrel right there. My icons have a nice motion. I also have speed intensifier, so everything loads really quickly because at 256 megs of RAM bogs this thing. It's so slow. So if you guys want to make this nice, and if you're giving it someone, then how about you guys show it? And I'll list the various tweaks I have installed on this, and I'll link in the video description. So we will be judging this iPad 1 on 7 criteria. One of them being web browsing, the other being email, video chat, apps and games, music, movies, and connectivity. Web browsing on this iPad is less than stellar. So for most people, Safari won't work because Safari is very old. It's an old version, so it crashes a lot. It also doesn't get any bug fixes from Apple. So I would highly recommend you guys get another browser such as Chrome here. Chrome works perfectly fine in my testing. It has not crashed a single time. I've also heard good reviews about the Puffin browser and Firefox. So if those are also viable options if you don't use Chrome. So I'm going to go ahead and give web browsing a pass. Email on this iPad is actually really great, so I haven't actually set up my email here, so sorry about that. But I have used the email application in iOS 6 before, and I'm quite sure they're pretty the same. So, yeah, during my testing, it was pretty good. It's pretty on par with even iOS 10 these days. If you're not really happy about using that, you could probably go into the App Store and get an older version of Gmail probably, and it will probably also work really fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and give email a passing grade. Video chat on this iPad is actually impossible. So this iPad does not have any camera whatsoever. It doesn't have the iSight camera. It doesn't have any front-facing camera. It also doesn't have a back-facing camera, as you can see. So this iPad cannot do any kind of video chat. There's no camera application, so you can't like modify to get one or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and give video chat a failing. Apps and games on this iPad is like a mixed bag. Some apps will work, others will not. So apps that were made during the iOS 5 era will work, and apps that were updated after iOS 5 will prompt you to install an older version if you want it. But apps that were made for iOS 6 natively will just straight up not work. It'll be like you need iOS 7 or above to get this app, or you need iOS 6 or above or something. But if you can get the older version, then it'll say get the older version. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a passing grade just because it can at least run apps. Music is handled by the music app over here. I don't have any music on my iPad yet because this is a fresh install of iOS. But that works very well, and I've heard good reviews about that. You can also use the Spotify on here if you can get the older version. You can also get Pandora if anyone still uses that. You can get some FM radio apps if you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a passing grade. Movies are actually pretty nice on here. So you have the videos app to play any iTunes about movies, or you can also get the Netflix app, I believe, the older version of Netflix, but I'm not sure if the older version is still available, so don't quote me on that. But you can also get YouTube, you can also get Hulu, I believe, the old app, yeah. So I'm gonna give the iPad a passing grade for movies. This iPad, in terms of physical connectors, has the old 30-pin dock connector, so it's the longer one and is not used by modern iPods, iPads anymore. So they use the new Lightning one, which is much smaller and faster. But since this was made for such a long time, there's a plethora of accessories to go with this. So in terms of physical connectors, you'll be good. In terms of wireless connectivity, your iPad will become equipped with Bluetooth, so you can connect to your stereo in your car, you can connect to Bluetooth speakers, and you can also connect to Wi-Fi A, B, G, and N. And if you have an AC network, then it'll just connect using N. So I'm actually connected to the 5 GHz network, if you guys can see over here. Right? I'm connected to the 5 GHz one, and it is pretty fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and give connectivity a passing grade. So what are my final thoughts on this? So my final thoughts are, I don't think the iPad's quite obsolete yet. If you don't have a jailbroken, and as I said before, it's gonna be very sluggish and it will be very nice. But if you have the time and effort to jailbreak it, then it's actually a pretty good little tablet to use for light web browsing or video viewing, or as a hand-me-down or something. So it's actually a pretty good gift if you still have to give something to someone. But I don't think it's gonna last long, because iOS 5 is quite an old operating system, and days are coming soon. Soon most apps won't support 32-bit, so Apple's gonna start getting rid of all the 32-bit applications that haven't updated. So this thing will basically be a piece of after a while. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, all this stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!